Oh my goodness, I hate alarm clocks. I hate them so much. I'm a morning person. Like I am. I really am. I usually wake up between 5:30 and 6 every day, but today I set an alarm clock at 5 a.m. because I wanted to watch the coronation. Being scared out of your sleep by an alarm clock, not a great experience. I understand why people who are not morning people and have to wake up with alarms hate it. But yeah, I've basically spent the last 4.5 hours, I don't even know at this point, watching the coronation. I was curious, okay? I was just genuinely curious because it's been 70 years since Queen Elizabeth. It's been nearly 90 since the last king. And, you know, there have been a lot of polls coming out of the UK that make it seem like it's very possible that we won't see King William and Queen Catherine. Maybe that's a bit alarmist. I personally would love to see it, and Catherine was one of the reasons I watched it, to be honest. I wanted to see what she was wearing. I was hoping for a tiara. There was no tiara. But there was a pretty headpiece, I will say that. But hello, I'm Brittany. I'm a 33-year-old first-time homeowner. Last year, I bought a 140-year-old Victorian that I named Florence in Upstate New York, and this is my journey through the ups and downs of home ownership for the first time, slowly renovating her to make her feel like home, and also, you know, the ups and downs of living on your own in your 30s. So I hope you stick around. Please hit that subscribe button. I was trying to wait for the balcony. Don't know if I'm going to be able to do that because I do actually have adulting to do today. I should clean. I'm basically a beverage goblin right now. 1, 2, 3. I should clean in the house. I should. But it's gonna be a gorgeous day today, and I'm on a mission to work in the garden because of that. No one lived in the house for a few years before I moved in, so the garden is kind of wild. It's taking a lot of taming right now. So I want to do that, take advantage of the weather. But before I even do that, I need to go grocery shopping. So you'll see a little haul later. I need to do that. And before I do any of that, I need to make myself look somewhat presentable, you know, because I don't want to scare anyone on the street. So that's the first order of business. Alrighty, we have grocery bags and we have a hair treatment in our hair. Not sure it's supposed to stay in our hair for as long as it's going to, but I figure it can't hurt. In any case, we're off to the supermarket. Suburbia does not have fun Trader Joe's, Wegmans, or Whole Foods, so it's just a good old-fashioned stop and shop. We're back. Okay. Whew. Boy, groceries are expensive. All right, grocery haul time, and it's not super exciting. Basically, I had a lot of expenses last month that ate into my budget for this month. I had car registration to pay, taxes to get done, dad's birthday, all that stuff. So basically, I went for the basics and still somehow managed to spend nearly $60. I don't even know how. I did buy a couple of things just so I didn't feel deprived, but for the most part, these are just the essentials that I needed to get. We have eggs. You're gonna laugh, because I'm gonna laugh. Extra long cuff latex gloves. So these are not for the kitchen. These are for me in the garden, because 2 weeks ago, well, nearly 3 weeks ago, I got poison ivy while cleaning out the garden, and it was 2 weeks of excruciating itching and discomfort because I happen to also be allergic to it in the like hyper allergic sense to it. So these are going on. It's also why I'm like dressed like this, because I need to be covered. I got some pineapple spears, lemonade. I discovered this last summer and I'm kind of addicted to it. lemonade, some mini sodas. Should I be drinking mini sodas? No, but it's legitimately the only caffeine I get because I don't drink either coffee or tea. So, some pears because delicious and we need fruit. Bread because I was running low. Like I said, the essentials. I ended up getting flour tortillas because I thought I had some and then I didn't. And I actually made like veggie crumble burritos yesterday and didn't have tortillas. So that was a bit of a bust. So I got that. Butter. Turkey. This is the one that I eat basically every lunch during the week, so it's delicious. These wheat yogurts, the vanilla and chocolate ones, they're basically dessert to me. I will eat them after dinner when I want something that's a little bit sweet. Tastes so good. It hits the spot and it's far better than other desserts that I might opt for. So I got three of those, and then the Snickers ice cream bars. They are addictive, okay? Like ridiculously addictive, but I love them and so I bought them. They were a bit of a splurge considering I was trying to be good with my budget, but they're delicious. And that's legitimately it. This week is gonna be very much using what I have to make dinners, which I have stuff, so I'm not too worried, but yeah. Like I said, amazing to me that I could somehow spend like nearly $60 on one bag of groceries. Anyway, I have just finished unpacking the groceries. So what I'm gonna do, I think because it's like 11:30, I think I'm gonna hard boil a couple eggs, eat that before I go into the garden because I haven't eaten a thing all day. And I'm gonna be in the garden for several hours. So I'm gonna do that. And then the first order of business after that is putting together a bistro table and the chairs to go with it. And then cleaning out a massive garden bed and potentially making the garden bed smaller. We'll see how far I get and how tiring the rest of the work is, but we shall try. We'll see. Bad news, I put together the table. It looks great. It's exactly what I wanted. I'll show you later because I had bought, even before I bought the table, this rechargeable mushroom lamp to go on top of it. So I need to unbox that later. And I did get out a good chunk of what was in the garden bed, but whatever is there or was there has really tuberous roots. They're some sort of bulb. I'm thinking that it's maybe daffodils or something, but they're so old that they're not flowering anymore. So I want to take them out, but hand tools just aren't cutting it. Like I would be there for a week trying to use my little like shovel and my little tiny like rake thing. I don't know what the hand gestures were. So I'm gonna drink this quickly and then to Lowe's we go because that is what homeowners do. I swear if I don't end up at a Lowe's, a Target, or a Home Depot on a weekend, is it really a weekend? I don't know. I don't know. We did it. Kinda, sorta. I got out the bulk of it, as you can see from behind me. I'm a bad vlogger and didn't take a before picture, but I have one, so I'll put that on the screen. I am hot, I am sweaty, I am thirsty, and yes, there are a couple twig things in there that I can't seem to get out. So I'm putting it on my daddy-do list because mom and dad promised me a weekend of helping me in the garden, and he'll have the tools to do it. Like, let's be real, I had to go buy a shovel today, so that's fun. But I have 4 bags of like yard debris to put out. So I feel like that's an achievement. But yeah, that was a lot of hard work. That was a workout. But we got things done. I leave! If anyone knows the reference, let me know. But good evening. I'm revived. I showered, washed my hair. I hung out on my bed in just my towel for a good half hour before I decided to move. And I've actually been editing this vlog. And I watched the Kentucky Derby. So I've been relatively productive, but I'm hungry. So I think I'm gonna make my leftover burritos now that I have actual flour tortillas. And I'm kind of feeling a cocktail, but I might be too lazy for a cocktail. So it might be a beer night. We'll see. Good morning. Actually, it's nearly noon. It's 4 minutes to noon. It is Sunday. I am feeling so relaxed. I watched Queen Charlotte last night. I slept in, which was great. And yeah, I'm gonna take it relatively easy today, I think. I want to potentially change my curtains in here. They're like a green velvet, which is not the vibe for spring and summer. And then that's really it. So I might take you along for that ride, and we'll see. It's gonna be a pretty low-key day. That's the vibe we're going for. A day to set ourselves up for a great work week. Alrighty, so these are the curtains, which they actually look really nice. I have 3 windows to curtain, so I was looking for something that looked really high quality without, let's put this over here, without the expense. Curtains are expensive. These actually feel really nice. They're not too coarse. They do give me kind of a linen-y feel. And I think it'll go really well, with the green walls. So I had to get 3 of these because they come with 2 panels each, thankfully. I also did not know that curtains usually came as 1 panel, so these were fabulous, gorgeous. And then this is the lamp that I got. The portable mushroom table lamp. Touch, dimming, and rechargeable. Obviously, that's in the name. Come on! Don't break my nail. Don't be mean. So, that's so cute. Oh, that's gonna go great on the little table. One of the things that Florence lacks outside is like lights and electrical cords and places to plug them in. So I needed something that I could easily put out there if I want to sit out in the evening. I don't think this will work yet because I haven't charged it. Yeah, no, it's not like an iPhone. So I will go ahead and charge that and report back. Hello. I have accomplished very little today, which was the goal, but I realized I haven't said much of anything today, and it's now like something to four. Legitimately, all I did was change the curtains, which they're so nice. I'm so glad that I changed them. They actually make the room feel light and airy in comparison to the velvet, which is just the vibe you want in spring and summer. And that's really it. I haven't even eaten yet today, but now it's at that point in the day where if I eat now, it's gonna interfere with dinner, or it's gonna make dinner really, really, really late. And I'm basically a 90-year-old woman who likes to eat dinner at like 5:36. So, but I did want to show you the mushroom light in all of its glory. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. So excuse the mess that is my coffee table right now, but this is the mushroom lamp. It is fully charged now, and all you do is tap once normally and the light comes on. Tap it again, the light dims a little bit more, and you tap it again, and it's a very, very low light. Ooh. And then you tap it again and it's off. Pretty chuffed with how that looks. It's gonna be great on that little bistro table. I'm just gonna keep it inside in my window box, and whenever I'm outside in the evening, I can just take it with me. It's very lightweight. But anyway, me and the very, very loud bird outside the window are gonna go. I think I'm just gonna be watching Queen Charlotte for the rest of the evening and getting my head into gear for the work week. Hopefully you enjoyed the vlog, and hopefully I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.